Alrighty, so welcome to today's video. Yes, there wasn't a video yesterday, so I guess you could say officially that was kind of, ruining the 100 days in a row. But it was to take a personal day. Sometimes it's good to look after yourself. I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed with absolutely everything, so what's the point of forcing myself to do something if I'm not going to enjoy it kind of thing. So yeah, just took a day for myself kind of thing. Which I was more than happy to do, even if it kind of stops things or anything like that. I was happy to do it. What we're getting into today is I wanted a new vlog camera, and see, my phone was super convenient to vlog with, but I'm not happy with the quality of this camera. Of this camera, and the one on the back can be good, but it's more times than not too good. I love filming with the GH5, but it is big and bulky and you get over it very quick, and it doesn't promote smooth vlogging and like constant updates kind of thing. So after plenty of research and time and thought and everything, I've come up with a solution with the perfect vlog camera that I'm going to start using for almost every vlog. And believe it or not, that would still be a phone. I'm going to start using an iPhone 11 Pro Max. The wide angle on it's insane. The front camera is insane. The low light is insane. And it's a phone. So you've already got it with you. It was almost going to be between this and a GoPro Hero 8. And I went with this because it's even more versatile, I guess. So let's start opening this and have a look at it. And then we'll start filming stuff with it. Ooh. Nice. Alrighty, so I have jumped a little bit since I last spoke to you all. I've done a little bit today. So I don't know if you can tell, but you should be able to tell. I'm now recording on the iPhone 11. And at least from what I can see, it looks incredible. 10 times better. It's a lot wider too. You can see a lot more stuff. It's more natural. And it's 4K on the front. So it just looks that crispy, good all the way around. But one thing I did today was picked up the shirts. We have picnic shirts. Hang on. I'll take you to the bathroom. So you got picnic on the front. Excuse the exhaust fan. Then you got an injector hat, picnic logo, summernats 33. I've actually got one of Pico's here that I'll show you. All the logos on all the shirts, we only made 3, one for Indy, one for me, one for Riley. But all the logos are the exact same size. So that's why there's so much room on this side, because this is a 2XL. Riley's a big boy, so it just like fills out better. Whereas on Indy's, it'll be cutting down kind of there because she's small. But yeah, it came out absolutely awesome, seems though that this was like a design that I did. Like, I was trying to do some intricate design with like a full motor and everything, and then like I was just like, oh, what if I just like stretch out the stroke, blend it between everything so it joins, and just whack a couple circles together, put a line through them, a couple dots. Everyone knows universally, or at least in the burnout scene, everyone knows exactly what this is. So I'm personally more of a fan of like the square style injector hats with the butterflies and everything, but I feel like this is like a universal like image in our language. Like, you just know what that looks like automatically. One of the cool things that like the Pico pointed out was when I was designing it, I for some reason had the injector hat at the bottom down here. Don't know why. Pico was like, let's move it to the top and see what it looks like. Fucking glad he did, because it kind of almost looks like that you've got the actual injector hat following down the whole way. And it actually looks like that's the full injector hat. Pretty cool, I reckon. But yeah, like, they came out really awesome. The only downside that I can possibly think of is that the embroidery, if you look, like, it's a little bit close to my armpit. It's a little bit weird, but other than that, they're good. They're great. I got some more goodies from the detailing shed. Excuse the messy house, we need to clean up a bit. But I'm going to actually test these out now. I want to use one of these. I'm going to use the orange one, just for buffing off the Beadmaker. because it's kind of streaky at the moment. I think that's because I may have overloaded it too much, and then especially on the rag too, and I was just wiping wet with wet, so it would dry a bit funny. I hope that was the issue, because no one else can seem to explain to me what the issue is. Got a little tire shine sponge thing, less absorbent, more just push it around, which is good. But yeah, we're gonna go wash the car now, so let's head out there. Alrighty, so I don't know if you can see it really. I kind of like, oh yeah, it's a bit sticky there. I think I may have got it off. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the, you can see that this is like where I began to very slowly start polishing. This is still just a little bit of wet sanding. Still a long way to go on that, but I want to get that finished before I start doing a bunch of other projects. Yeah. So I've noticed, yeah, look, you can see it from this angle. Now I still stand by Beadmaker being one of the best products, if not best product I've ever used. And it's still got an actual coating, but I don't know what happened with that. I even messaged the guys that make Beadmaker, and yeah, they were weirded out. They thought that I was like buying a sketchy product from someone else that's not related to them. They couldn't believe it was their product kind of thing, but I don't know. Let's give it a wash. I feel like giving it a wash. See this bit just here? I was playing around with some headlight tint, and I used some wax and grease remover just here, and it looked like it got rid of it fine. So I may even put a bit of wax and grease remover and water in the first little sprout. Spray that on it maybe. Let's give that a go. It's beading pretty good, but look at that bead. So at least you can't complain with the beads. Whew, look at that. Look at that. Talk about bead porn. All right, let's keep going. If you actually look at it, it beads so much the water jumps off the car. Kind of weird to watch. I know from doing this before that when you use the soap, it really doesn't like to stick to the car, but still better than nothing. So onwards and upwards, noble steed. One key tip you should always do as well, especially with the drying towels, is like when you're drying, you should never dry with dry towels. So always get them. I'm gonna use these a bit later, so I'll just get a bit of water on them. But I'll always, while I'm first rinsing down the car, I'll always get these out, and big green softies. I'll just dampen them the tiniest bit. Because it is almost as well, like they need to be activated, like they need to be a little bit damp in order to actually absorb water. So just from like far back, give them a quick little dusting. See how it's like not actually getting it, it's just streaking it? It's because they're dry. Now on the other side. Now, because I did just wash these, give them a bit of an educated shake. Get the water particles in and around. Alrighty, now we'll get to soap, and I'll show you how weird it'll be, because I bet you the soap won't stick on the car for a second. The same thing with the drying cloths, your microfiber that you're using. You should never put something dry on the paint or wrap or any surface, because it's asking for scratches. So I'll set it up whenever I'm foaming. I'll make sure to get a good coating on that before I get anywhere else. But now we'll mix up some auto glim, and yeah, there's a dog over there that's fucking annoying. But let's give this a go. it's not that bad, but usually you get a really thick, fat coat, and see, it's just running off. Still works really well though. All right, I'm gonna do the rest of the car. So I was beginning to dry. As you can see, we have one clean spot just here. That's where the wax and grease remover was. And you can still just see all that all the streaks are still there. Awesome, so I do have a solution. You can literally see that line. Super dirty, washed it twice. Glass, pure glass. And it's just one of these really soft edgeless towels, wax and grease remover. Super easy and it all comes off. So just for the sake of knowing how well it works, I'm just going to run over the whole car, even on spots I can't see, just to make sure it's perfect. All right, let's do that now. Yeet. There we go, that's much better. When you actually get it in the sun, iPhone cameras don't really like to pick it up too well, but there's a good amount of flake in there. But yeah, that's so much better. It looks so much better now. Even on the roof. I was really starting to get paranoid about it, especially after washing it and not coming off. Now, for anyone that's still watching, I would love to know, I'm about to redo the fog lights in a much brighter yellow because they're faded and look shit. That's just off eBay. Now, for the headlights, should I leave them as they are, tint them dark, or tint them yellow? I really want to tint them a color just so they're not like stock. But if everyone thinks that they look good just clear, then I'll leave them clear. But I want to go like murdered out. I want to go as dark as possible. I did have a tint, but it was way too dark. It was literally like black. Black is ugly. Black just looks cheap. That's how my tail lights were when I got defected, and it's ugly. I don't like it. So I ordered a tint that's only a light smoke, enough to go on the front. I'm going to do them regardless. I should have enough yellow as well to do those, just to see. So I might do one yellow, one tinted, see what it looks like. But yeah, I'd love to see what you guys think, if anyone is still watching or anything. But yeah, I am super stoked with that. For some reason now I'm kind of paranoid about using Beadmaker, which I shouldn't be. But it's good to know that this is sorted for now. All right, I'm going to put this back in the garage and go inside and hang out with Indy. All right, you. So I don't know if you can see it, but there is still a little bit of smearing and stuff and staining from the Beadmaker in some random spots. But it is good to know that I have figured out how to get it off at least. I mean, it still looks good, but can you see that? Yeah, like, look at the window there and stuff. It's just ugly. Oh well, more man time getting it off.
Fuck all that talking, I leave it to you, cause I gotta go, got a meeting at 2. Tell me why all of the shit that you saying don't never match up with that shit that you do. We mobbing and thugging, you bitching and bugging, there's nothing that we got in common. I've been out grinding and hustling, investing this paper, got tired of eating that ramen. All of my music be heat, I ain't missing a beat, I've been blessed with impeccable timing. Watch all them people who friendly, it turn into envy whenever they see that you shining. Okay, I'm back.